Hello people out there on YouTube, I've got a video for you about tuning your guitar up. It may sound a little bit weird because most people know how they have to tune a guitar with these 6, 7, 8 or 9 or 12 knobs you've got on a guitar. But actually there is another kind of tuning. It's called intonating your guitar. Because your guitar can be out of tune even when your strings are tuned correctly. The strings can be the correct note, but when you play a chord like this one, you can actually hear it's kind of out of tune. It's not that dramatic, but it can make a lot of difference. What does intonation mean? Intonation means that not only your, for example, E string is an E note, but also when you play the 3rd fret, it's a proper G note, or the 5th fret a proper A, or the 7th fret a proper B, or the 12th fret is the exact octave of your E. So that means this one has to be an E, but this one also has to be an E. And sometimes that's not the case. The way to tune that is with these screws. These screws actually adjust the placement of the saddles, the bridge saddle. These screws are here. So actually you can make the string a little bit shorter or longer with these screws. So the first thing you need is a guitar that is out of tune, right here. You also need a lead wire, in this case monster cable, and you need a tuning device. In this case, a simple chromatic tuner. Plug my guitar into the tuner, and I have to make sure every string is tuned properly. What you're going to do then is, if your E string is tuned properly, then you're going to tune your guitar with the 12th fret. So you can actually see it's a little bit too high. Make sure you don't press too hard on the string, because then you can actually make it too high. Just press very softly. When the 12th fret position is too high, that means you have to make the saddle go a little bit that way. So I'm going to pick up some screwdriver, turn the screw, so the saddle is now placed a little bit more that way. I have to tune the string again. It's still a little bit too high, so I'm going to... So, like that. That's the way I intonate my guitars. You have to do this for every string, so you tune the A string, do the 12th fret, and coincidence, the A note 12th fret is perfect, so I'm going to get on with the D string. A little bit too high, so place the saddle a bit back. That means when your 12th fret is a little bit too low, you have to take the bridge saddle and put it more that way. So I'm going to do all the strings right now, and so you can hear like the proper chord at the end. So let's hear the difference. So this is very important, not only when you play chords, also when you play, for example, a lead song, or anything played on a guitar. I mean, your guitar has to be tuned correctly. So old strings need intonation again, and when you put up new strings, you have to intonate the guitar again. So this is the way to do it. I hope you learned something, and see ya. Thanks for watching.